Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long was 1975.
Hey YouTube, North Boys Post 1975 and welcome to another Fat Friday video. A series of videos where I take a look at some of the more interesting things you can find to eat in the high street. Excuse me, and my voice has gone already. Apologise that there was no Fat Friday video last week. If you saw my vlog I did the next day on nostalgic memories of the school bus. Then, well, you already know, it's a wedding all day long. I could have shot something the day before, but I simply could not be asked. I feel like I'm cheating. I'm lying to myself, and you, if you will, if I do not shoot them on a Friday. No, that's bollocks. I just could not be bothered. But I'm dying already. I missed one. That's 5 in a pinch over 2 years, so that's not too bad, but I missed one in a while. And the Pavlov's dogs, even though the food is frozen, really hits me in the face. This is a combiner war, for this is my genuine lunch. I'm having it a tinsy bit early because I did not eat all day yesterday. Was a tad under the weather, so my appetite is ferocious and I am very much looking forward to this video. What do I have to eat? I have not gone to my own favourite adult playground, Iceland, for a change. I have mixed it up with 2 other supermarkets, 2 of the big 4, if you will, Tesco's and Sainsbury's. These came aware on my radar a couple of weeks ago when someone told me they were a thing. I've just looked at the front of the bag and seen the words lightly seasoned. Lightly seasoned. Not a fan of that. Anyway, someone said, hey Dave, do you know that Tesco's are selling for like a quid in change? I didn't keep the receipt for these because, well, I bought them over a week ago. But for like, they're no more than £2. So by all means, if you know, let me know what they are down below. They are 500 grams. But salt and vinegar flavoured crisps. What an age we live in. Crisps. I bloody cocoa there was such a thing as salt and vinegar flavoured crisps. Salt and vinegar flavoured chips. Are they chips? They're fries. Tesco's, they're not fries. We are English. They are chips. What a thing. Science working for you and I, my friend. Yes, you can put salt and vinegar on your chips. But if you stop to think about all the time you spend in your entire life, those 2.5 seconds of putting salt and vinegar on those chips, when you get to the end of your life and you add up all that time that you wasted, if you were not, you know, using these, you probably saved 7.5 minutes. I don't know. I just think the idea of salt and vinegar chips is amazing. I have had Harry Ramsden's salt and vinegar battered cod, and that was pretty banging as well. But salt and vinegar chips, and hey, if they are lightly seasoned, then you can always manually put more on them. The light in here is appalling, but let's see what the ingredients are. They are potato, 89%. Good start there. Sunflower oil, rice flour, potato starch, pea flour. You can make flour out of peas, apparently. I did not know such a thing. Wow, what an age we live in. Maize starch, salt and sodium. Again, I would hope so. Flavouring. I'm not seeing salt and vinegar. Unless I'm being, as the French say, la retard. Can you see it? I don't know. Can you see it? I can't see it in there anywhere, but oh, there you go. So they've managed to achieve salt and vinegar flavouring, lightly seasoned, of course, without actually salt and vinegar. I probably missed it because, like I said, the light in here is bollocks, but this is where I film these things. Oven cook from frozen 200 degrees Celsius, for we cannot for the Fahrenheit, or 220 degrees I should say, or 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 7. There's that elusive gas mark number that seems to be all over the shop. 15 to 18 minutes. Fat, bugger all, they're chips. That's how I roll. So yeah, that's my side portion. My main portion is, this is a recommendation that someone told me to try. They said, Dave, have you been to Sainsbury's recently? And I usually say, no, I can't afford to shop there. It's too fucking expensive. They said, well, if you go, they have something called hot and spicy breaded firecracker chicken breast chunks by Sainsbury's, in case you forgot. He said they're absolutely banging, and they really are actually quite hot, but your mileage may vary. My mileage may indeed, I'm dying. My mileage may indeed vary, so I will be the judge of that. These were 350 grams, and I did keep the receipt for this, and they were £3. £3 for 350 grams, and I'm the only person who thinks that's a little bit rich. I tell you what else is also rich. For £3.50, and I bought two because they're limited edition. So one goes into my backup Marmite collection, but I did not know this was a thing. Normally everything Marmite related, I will not be eating this in this video. I might do it, as I do have a Marmite food testing or Marmite product playlist. Who knows? I'll surprise you. But I did not know this was a thing. I literally walked by, you know, like the jams, the peanut butters, Bovril, shit like that, and the spreads, and went, oh, hello. That's Marmite yeast extract with a twist of truffle flavour. Come on. Get a bit in that life. Sorry, I don't even know what I just said then. Get a bit of that in your life. Yeah, so stay tuned. I'll let you know what that's like. I just thought I'd let you know. It's kind of a public service, announcement, because I know that I am not the only person who absolutely loves and adores Marmite products. Anyway, so these are Firecracker. I can smell them through the... I really can smell them through the bag. That's a good start. Firecracker chicken. Now, before cooking, yada yada yada, don't care. Cook from frozen, 220 degrees Celsius for we care not for the fan height, or 200 degrees Celsius for the fan. Like that. I do like it when these products line up, because I want to basically do them on the same tray if I can. So they all come to fruition, word of the day, at the same time, and I get the best effect out of them I possibly can. Juggling and stuff on different tops and bottoms of the oven, even though I have two ovens, but basically if you've seen the price of energy in this country, possibly globally, you know that I ain't putting two ovens on just for lunch. So, how long? 22 minutes. 18, 22, same temperature. I am going to bang this on. No idea why I talk like William Shatner then. I'm going to go for 20 minutes, both of them. So they don't burn, and they should be enough to make sure that they're properly done. Let's be honest, both these have been pre-cooked. I really am dying. So basically, if we look at this, this is like a fiver, isn't it? So I'm assuming this would, let's be honest, this would serve two people. If you're like me and Robert, my tapeworm, then this is basically, this ain't serving more than two people. I don't care how generous they get with what it says on the bags. Anyway, so where are the ingredients? Again, it's too dark in here to read. Our ingredients: chicken breast, 67% water, fortified British wheat flour, wheat, obviously it's an allergen, calcium carbonate from starch, thiamine, rapeseed oil. Rapeseed oil is the bad one that's killing the planet that we shouldn't be eating, or the good one that we can turn into fuel. I don't know. Everything's killing the planet these days, isn't it? Just me making this video is killing the planet. Meh, olive. Right. So yeah, right. So where were we? Whoa, yeah, garlic powder, onion powder, yeast extract, Marmite, nice. It's not, but you know what I mean. It's the basic ingredient in Marmite. Dried red bell pepper. Red bell peppers, I can live with that. Cumin, not so much a fan of that. Maize flour again. Salt, red chili powder, paprika, ginger, chili powder, raising agents, diphosphorine, I can't pronounce that, but your heat producing elements are roughly in the middle, and that's it. And there doesn't appear to be many of them. But having said that, the number of times I have tried products like these before, because I've tried something very similar, which is the bird's eye one, which I could have saved for a video, which was absolutely banging, but adding ingredients very similar, where you thought there was nothing hot in there, but they were pretty nice and a tad warm. Yeah, they do fiery, bird's eye hot and spicy fiery chicken chunks. You can get them from Morrison's. They're absolutely banging, and Morrison's also do their own hot and fiery strips, which are also pretty nice as well. Not so much their wings, they're alright. I did their wings, they're hot and spicy wings, takeaway hot and spicy wings I should say, a couple of months ago, and they were alright. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to judge them yet. I'm not going to judge them yet. Oh, I'm fucking starving. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go downstairs. As always, I do these, I don't want to cock in my leg. I do these videos in real time, so hopefully the oven is preheated, and I'm going to bang these on a baking tray, and we're going to get lunch, or dinner, because I'm English, and dinner is lunch, and lunch is tea, in case you're not from the United Kingdom. I thought you should know that little tidbit. I'm going to get dinner underway. Oven is preheated to 200 degrees Celsius. It is 10 past 11, like I said, possibly a pinch early for dinner, lunch, whatever floats your boat, but I am bloody starving. Welcome to Eddie's Bar. Nothing new in Eddie's Bar this week. To be fair, I think it's safe to say it's not really lacking. I can't remember if I showed you this, because someone was talking to me about this on Facebook and said, where did I get it? Yes, chili honey is a thing. Right, anyway, let's have a look at these bad boys. Now that I can smell that from here, hang on. Lightly seasoned or not, that smells unbelievably salt and vinegary. That is a good thing. I like that very much. Yes, definitely get a bit of that in your life. A little skinny. What I would like now, I guess really I should shut up. Oh, they're very skinny and short. What I would have liked to have seen is basically, oh, they've got the skin on though, so they win points for that. Thought you get away, didn't you? I'll get to the point of what I would like to have seen in a minute. Like, you know, big fat chunky oven chips, because if you're going to put salt and vinegar on something, then you want it on big fat oven chip. There is no way. Do you know I said this is a bag, it's probably a serving for two? I don't know about that. Honestly, I do not know about that. But oh, that smells very salt and vinegary. Potential be thy name. Please, come on, don't disappoint. Let's have a look at the breaded Firecracker chicken breast chunks by Sainsbury's. Ooh, there's a little bit of warmth in there. I can smell that. They look kind of more southern fried than, you know. I think what I'm trying to say is they're lacking that glow of a colour. But they do smell, you know, I can smell herbs and spices. That's right, it's herb, not herb. Right, how many am I going to have? Because I am a growing lad. And again, that'll do it. What's that? 8, 9, 10. There you go, 10. How many are left? How many do we get in a bag? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you get like 16 in a bag. Only obviously it's done on size. So let's bang. I'm only putting this because I don't want to get all the grease from the chips on the cooker. But let's bang this in. So like I said, the goal here is to have them all on the same tray for maximum, I guess, crispiness is what we're looking for. So 20 minutes will be 35 minutes past. I will be doing this on my phone. I can't open it because of the grease on my fingers. But that's just because, you know. Oh, no, I trust you. Hang on. Anyway, right, yeah, so I'll be doing it on my phone. But see you in 20 minutes. Come on. Honestly, I'm fucking starving. Be a winner chicken dinner. So since I all know that you look forward to this part of the video, let's give you the weather. It's overcast and it's about 16 degrees. Personally, I would like it to be kind of a little bit drizzly, a little bit rainy. Not a miserable person. I just don't like hot weather. So if it can stay like this for the rest of the weekend, that will be Jim Dandy. Thank you very much, Mr. Weather. Right, so coming up to 20 minutes. I do like these 20-minute turnaround meals, although they do make me a little bit nervous that it's going to be cooked properly. As for the smell, I can smell chicken, but I can't really smell any heat. And I can smell a pinch of salt and vinegar. My mouth's still gone. I thought the smell would be a bit stronger than that, but it's only one way to find out. So let's get this bad boy out, see what it's like. Whew. That may have been a bit too much. For the chips. Actually, no, that's all right. Shut that. Because I like my fries, and that's what they are, fries. Super crunchy. And I'm not sure I can smell salt and vinegar anymore. This worries me. Oh well, what about the nuggets? Chili juice. Always a good sign. Nice and crunchy. Right, let's plate this bad boy up and see what it's like. I'm a little concerned at the moment though for the complete lack. There's a pinch of smell of salt and vinegar seasoning. And heat, to be fair. Right, look at that. Oh, you got away, didn't you? Look at that bad boy. Anyway, fire extinguisher of choice is Sainsbury's diet knockoff supermarket lemonade. Haven't had this in absolutely ages. So let's go and see what this bad boy tastes like. Alrighty then, let's get into this. There was a complete lack of overpowering smells. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. When I was cooking this, my mouth's still gone though. So put my fire extinguisher of choice. Hopefully I will need this. I don't know about that. But yeah, I was expecting it to smell a lot more. I could smell the salt and vinegar when they were cooking, but I guess towards the end of the process, it's there. It's just not as strong. See, I'm comparing it to the Harry Ramsden's salt vinegar batter. I guess batter holds seasoning in a lot better. Because obviously you make it as like this is the most unattractive way of describing it anyway, like a paste, don't you? So it's a liquid and it retains the seasoning, whereas you just season fries or chips. And so I guess that to some degree could evaporate off it when you cook it. I don't know, but it did say lightly seasoned, so I'm not expecting it to blow my head off. As for these, I can smell a tiny, tiny pinch of heat. I don't know how much I was expecting, but to be fair, it didn't give me a chili rating on the bag, which is always something I'm a little bit concerned about because I don't like going beneath 3 chili ratings, but it doesn't have one on there whatsoever. But it does say hot and spicy, and it does say firecracker, so you would hope that there is a level of heat in there. My fries are really, really crispy. Look, by picking them up, I've just circumvented any need of me having a fork. I am aware of that. I don't know why I do that. I do that every week. So let's just give, and they are really, really crispy. I thought I may have overdone them, but to be perfectly honest, that's how I like my fries. Seriously, if they don't crunch, what's the point? I was a bit harsh at the start when I said they're like skinny little bitches, because, well, they're fries, aren't they? They're not chips. Anyway, 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Right, actually, that's very nice. And actually really quite interesting. Scratch face. I can taste salt vinegar seasoning. I can. It's not overpowering, but it's not completely gone or completely dissipated during the cooking process. It is there, and it is very, very nice. I like that. See, when I have chips, or fries, chips mainly, because I'm English, right, I cake them. Unless I'm doing them for a Fat Friday video, where I have to eat them in the nuddy to give you a proper reading. Once I've done that, I'll cake them in salt and vinegar, because I want to be able to taste it. Maybe I'm alone on that, with how fierce I like my salt and vinegar, you know, when I dress it myself. But that's really nice. A little bit understated, but really, really nice. I take it back. I was concerned. Very much like these They're unbelievably moist too. Personally, I would have liked a stronger taste of salt and vinegar. But again, that's what I go for when I dress. I'm guessing the whole point when it said lightly seasoned is it's not for that. I guess you could always put more on if you wanted to, but then you kind of defeat the purpose of them. It would be nice to have them with the Harry Ramsden salt and vinegar, Ramsden's salt in vinegar battered cod. That would make a very, very nice meal, although I fear that that might drown those out. But as it stands, very nice. And the consistency of the fries, maybe because I should have only gone for 18 minutes. Really nice, really, really crispy, really crunchy. Really nice and fluffy inside. And the more I consume, the more the salt and vinegar builds up. I recommend those. I really recommend those. Concerns abated. Concerns abated. Right. Personally though, I'm pretty sure, if you look at what I've just raced through, I'm pretty sure I could eat a whole bag in one sitting. Me and Robert could polish that off, no problems. Anyway, let's turn our attention to the Sainsbury's hot and spicy Firecracker chicken wedges. Palate cleanse. It's really solid. Excuse me, windy pops. I still think Asda Diet Lemonade is better than you, but I would say you were better than the Schweppes Diet Lemonade, and that's a premium brand. Shopping advice for you by Dave. Right, let's get straight into this. 2 teas in a bucket. It's really nice chicken. It's not rubbery at all. The thing I find about a lot of these things, especially with curries, a little bit of heat there, and there's a little bit, there's a little bit of heat there. I'm not talking curry hot, but yeah, the thing I find about these sort of videos is when people say chicken is rubbery, don't do it in the microwave. That's delicious. It's not as hot as I had hoped. That's like McDonald's spicy nuggets hot. It is nothing to write home about. Tiny little tingle on my tongue, nothing at the back of my throat. But I don't know what other seasoning is in there, but I can taste garlic. They're just really nice. These are up there as the best nuggets I've had. I certainly wouldn't advertise them as being hot. Probably that's why they don't have a chili rating on the front. But you say hot and spicy and you say, you know, Firecracker, I expect them to be hotter than that. I can just feel it on my tongue a little bit. Little build, back of the throat. Nothing to shit your pants about. Your mileage may vary. I sincerely doubt it. But I would thoroughly recommend both of these. Tesco's lightly seasoned salt and vinegar French fries. Honestly, they're a builder. You start off and you can taste it, but you think there really isn't that much there. And it just keeps going and going and going. The fries are really nice. Honestly, I've done a complete U-turn on these. I was so concerned. Now they're fantastic. These, possibly towards the end of all these, I might feel it. I can feel it on my tongue. I still can't feel anything else. Easy. But my word, I just can't explain what it is. Because they're not hot, but they've just got a really nice, savoury kind of southern fried seasoning with a tail end of heat that hits your tongue. But they just taste really nice. I recommend both of these. I really do recommend both of these. There's a little bit building at the back of my throat now, but we aren't talking, you know, we aren't talking like Iceland's hot and spicy nuggets. We aren't even talking Iceland's cheese and jalapeno nuggets. But now I'm a few chunks in, I can feel it at the back of my throat. There is heat there. There is heat there. It's tamed heat, if you will. But these are the winner. Honestly, these lightly seasoned Tesco fries, honestly, they're amazing. Love them. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you tried any of this. Well, otherwise I wouldn't be asking. Why would I make this video? I'd love to know what you think if you've tried these, especially these Tesco salt and vinegar chips. And these, honestly, they're just really nice nuggets with just a little bit of heat. I guess they go to show that you don't need it to blow your head clean off for it to be just a really nice, enjoyable, savoury, well-flavoured, well-seasoned chicken nugget, I guess. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.